who are here this afternoon, having jetted in yesterday, playing just a second game since their Club World Cup exploits in the United States of America this summer. It's going to be a long old season for them, and it could be a long afternoon, because if it ends all square here, we go to penalties. No surprise there, but Anthony Elanga makes his debut here at home. While Sven Botman returns after missing the last 2 games of their Asia tour. Boss Eddie Howe says the star man Alexander Isak. Atletico leave plenty in reserve on the bench, but have a very strong starting 11, including 5 new signings in Matteo Ruggeri, David Hansko, Alex Baena, Johnny Cardoso and Thiago Amalda. We've had the women's teams, and now it's the turn of the men's sides as 2 Champions League clubs clash in the second game of the 2025 Seller Cup. Newcastle hoping they can put smiles on fans' faces after a few weeks which have been mixed on the transfer front. Gallagher. Only half cleared. It's going to be rifled back through. Hit with so much power by David Hansko. Nice ball into Trippier. Beyond Tonali. Atletico again with 4 forward here. Another effort from way out, and this time over the bar from Alvarez. Alvarez sizing this one up. It's hit through, but not past Pope. Livramento underneath this, but he hasn't got there. Simeone has. And it was a really poor finish. Throw in. Ruggeri. Baena and Ruggeri's gone on here. Angle tight. Beaten away by Pope. Not quite sure what body part that came off, but the ball travelled back a long way. Almada given some close attention there by Gordon. No free kick given. Almada thought it would be. Newcastle breaking away. Ashby, Gordon joining in is Anthony Elanga. First touch not the best. It's a corner in the end, but it could have been so much more for Newcastle. Well, Atletico for once didn't really have players back to crowd out Newcastle. Corner taken, Joelinton. Kieran Trippier steps up, fires it through, and Oblak sounds smartly to his right-hand side to palm it safely clear. Barnes in again, and wide from Joelinton. He's had a couple of headers now in the last few minutes. Oblak saw it all the way. And then back in from Barnes into a great area again. Swung in, past Botman and Joelinton. Inches away from hitting the target once again. Joelinton in a free header in the end, maybe just kissing. Chance to cross, in by Ashby. Joelinton! Is that chance 4 or 5? Either way, he just cannot find the back of the net at the moment. And he's cursing that forehead of his. Beautifully stood up cross then. Maybe a bit of a changing of the guard there. Ruggeri picked up for a sizable fee by Atletico. Half time, well, goalless, but plenty of attempts at either end. The referee ready to recommence things here. Newcastle attacking the home end, the Gallagher end in this second half. Trippier drives it in. There's a Newcastle player down right in front of goalkeeper Oblak. And the counter very much on here. And Atletico have 2 through. Alvarez. Alex Baena, angle tight against him, but it's in. The perfect ball across. And slotted home by Julian Alvarez. Thought for a moment there that Atletico might have messed things up, but the two of them running from their own half, there was no suspicion of offside. That wasn't the greatest ball, but this was. And a tap in there for Alvarez, who could barely miss as long as he threw himself in there to slide it home. Newcastle caught on the counter. And a gasp around the stadium here, because there is a whole squad ready to come on. There are 10 players ready, so all the outfielders coming off, and it looks like Oblak's had enough as well. So on they go. Placed down that left-hand side by Barnes there. His floated cross, though, is taken by the new goalkeeper, Juan Musso, who is a summer signing as well. He's also joined from Atalanta, ditto Ruggeri. Here's Alexander Sorloth. Oh, that's a nice ball, and Griezmann! Oh, that's a beautiful goal. What a finish. 2-0 to Atletico, and that might wrap things up for them. The France star, 34 now, so much experience. And he didn't even have that much power on it, but the accuracy was such, he took it early. Lovely combination between him and Sorloth. I think Pope might just have got fingertips to it, but Griezmann did enough. Corner taken short. Cut back here, Molina. Well, that would have been something special. Gallant has done really well there. And Seydou, what a save by Pope. Taoufik Seydou looking to make a name for himself here. Excellent work out wide by Javi Gallant as he beat Trippier. And Seydou ready and waiting, just couldn't quite place it in the corner. Seconds remaining, and Atletico Madrid on the verge of glory. 2-0 it finishes to the La Liga side, and they are the winners of the 2025 Seller Cup in both the men's and women's categories. In the end, it was two of their stars who inflicted the damage on Newcastle.